Hello my friends, welcome back to Vampyr. So now let's continue talking to everyone in this hospital. There's so many people to talk to. Who is this?
Good evening, miss.
Whoa.
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital.
Whoa.
And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal.
Oh, okay.
Dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you
Psychopath.
begging for, mortal? My clemency?
Psychopath.
Tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal.
She a witch?
Why is that? And if I'm mortal,
What are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh, are you now? Are you, huh? You're only level 2. You're a vampire, huh?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Maybe she actually is. Who knows?
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and...
We need 2 more hints to find out exactly who she is.
That's immortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Oh, lady, if you only knew. If you only knew.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Garden, not garden again. That was mentioned twice now.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Baby, I am.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
Yes.
I'm curious to know who you
Yes.
were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I like how he says that.
I have wasted too much
It's like
energy for so little.
he's saying, you're an idiot and crazy, but I can't say that, so you know I'm gonna say something nice.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Elwood, eh? I'm sorry, buddy. Thomas Elwood, good to know you. I want more hints though, so I can get more experience.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
None taken.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Oh, it is. It is, buddy. Oh, I want more before we bite him.
Goodbye for now.
We'll keep him in touch, like in our mind. But I do want more. Who is
I have
this?
wasted.
I do want more
Good evening,
experience. We already talked to her.
Goodbye, Nurse.
I do want more experience though before we bite him. What? For a second there, my controller got messed up. Who is this?
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Oh, it's the
Dr.
Hampton
Reed,
guy.
is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Sean Hampton.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Yeah, because you're a priest, man.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Wet boys.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Oh, it's the guy we sucked the blood.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good
Gotcha.
word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
It could have worked, man.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Oh.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
I can't suck his blood.
It's locked, all right.
More nurses recruitment. There's a big hospital. What's this, storage? This looks like storage. Small bottles. Oh, is this the garden? No, not yet. Let's go check this. Let's check the other side first.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Nothing new.
Goodbye, no.
There's something behind her though, but I need to get away.
It's locked, all right.
Long letter. Oh, that's pretty long. I'll let you guys read it on your own. It's locked. We'll need a key. Who has a key? Anything behind here? We had to go to that
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
It has to be upstairs. Hospital full. Okay, yeah. It is getting crowded. So many places to look. I'm like lost. Like, did I search it already? This looks empty.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. It's locked, all right. Good evening.
Oh, it's a new
I'm
doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor, too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Rakesh Chadana.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Okay, one more. Yes, he's 4. Yeah.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton Hooks.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Okay.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work,
This guy's
sir.
creeping me out.
All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Mass grave. Okay.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people.
So is there a graveyard
sir.
near here?
All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Yeah, I want to see what you...
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chadana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. but I like to think otherwise.
This guy's smart.
Please show me what.
Of course. It's just trinkets and cure.
Codeine. You think we'll need that? It's 15 though. Yeah, let's buy one. Buy one opium. Oh, I feel like it's one of those like you know, like you combine things to create something. So maybe we should buy this. Should we? D. I think so, but it's 70. Yeah. Nah, let's just. That's a lot. Shillings, 70.
It's locked.
There's something back there. I really want to see that.
It's locked, all right.
It's kind of creepy though. It's all the way out here.
I cannot enter.
There's never anything on those. Whitechapel. District is healthy. Serious. Wow, they're serious. Can I go in there? I was really hoping I can go in there. Oh, there's something shiny over here. Grease. Enter the. We gotta go up there and go to our office. We need to start. We need to save. I love to explore. Use a hacksaw. Hacksaw. 65 damage, attack speed 15. So it's faster. No, it's the same as the machete. 65 damage though. Yeah, stamina's 20. It's 6. So wow, it costs more stamina. Yeah, I do like speed. So let's just keep it for now. We are getting a lot of upgrades though. A lot of upgrade materials for our weapons. So we should be able to upgrade. Is that ours? There's Dr. Tippett's, Dr. Strickland, and Dr. Ackroyd.
It's locked.
There's mine.
It's locked.
So many locked. Can we pick them? Let's check the other corridor before we go to there and save. I don't know. Wow, there's a third floor. So much places, so big.
Not now.
You're not doing anything. Why are you so busy up there for? Yeah, let's go to the third floor later. What is this?
I cannot enter.
Yeah, let's go to our room.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Definitely.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
That's funny. This guy has a sense of humor. Article on Ekans. So we're talking about vampires. Yeah, like you can a vampire can see good blood and bad blood in a person.
flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, water. There's a water faucet right there, bro. What do you mean?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Am I supposed to equip it? Grease. No, that's a grease. I can't even like click on it like yeah. There's our hammer. We're definitely gonna do that. We're not sleeping yet because that's gonna start. Dr. Swansea's message. Dear Jonathan, this is pretty nice. Dr. Swansea's. Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about Akon in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Whatever could you mean? Let's upgrade first. I do want to suck the guy's blood back there. For each component, you need to unlock new weapons. Regeneration serum. Should we use the scythe? I do want the gun though. It's a shotgun. It's a lot of damage. This one has stun. I do like the stun. I don't have a common trigger part, so it kinda sucks. Bottle of alcohol. Yeah, let's sell all of them. Watch. Resale value. We're missing components. Component handle parts. What's that we're missing? Handle parts. Yeah, common handle parts. We're missing that.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must...
Where is our...
Keep on searching. The sun is about...
To increase our power. How do you...
to rise.
How do
I
you
can
use
feel
that?
it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
How do you use your our skills? Rest to evolve. Okay. So it's just resting. So that's how you... Okay. So you got 2000. You drain your own blood to heal. Okay. We're level 1 only. We need level 6 for that. Okay. Didn't we just unlock that though? Yeah, we did. Okay. I do like this though. Blood barrier. 600. Ooh, that's a lot. It's only one hit. Yeah, let's increase our stamina points and all that. Stamina and our health. It's always a good investment. That's a level 6, so we can't do that. Level 8, okay. Science. You cannot carry 3 serums with you. Increase the number of abilities you can carry. Yes. I do like that barrier though. 5 stamina use. Shadow Veil. Draining your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. Attack or dodge or when your stamina is completed. Surprise move to the target causing damage upon landing. Spring, okay. Ultimate. Oh, we can. Can we even do it? We need level 10 for that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it science. You cannot 3 carry serums. Now let's do the bullet. Because I kind of want to try a bullet. 300. Can we do another one? Yes. That's good. Confirm. The following night. Major district events. Every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Yes, I'm going full dark and evil. Like, kill everything, everyone, you know. That's what I'm going for this playthrough. So right now, if we can kill him, let's kill him. So we already killed 2. Harvick and Clay. We're still gonna kill that one guy. This guy right here, Thomas. He's ready to be suck blood, mesmerized level. Okay, cool. We do have to go back to get to that guy.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete,
Chapter
I'd
2,
better
White
learn to
Coat.
hide my true nature from the mortals. But what
Night
about my
shift.
thirst
Help
for
the
blood?
Paramount Hospital cope with the epidemic. Mission update.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Cool. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Until then, peace.